that is the Estadio Azteca in Mexico City. Tonight, Group K of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. The White Wolves of Uzbekistan, led by Fabio Cannavaro, and they face a heavyweight, Los Cafeteros of Colombia. The talking is over, the flags are waving, and the referee blows the whistle. Uzbekistan, in their all-white kit, gets us underway, looping diagonal ball across the pitch to switch the play, but Luis Diaz reads it perfectly. The Colombian winger tracks back, all fighting their attack down this lethal left flank. It's Luis Diaz carrying the threat, dancing on the touchline, keeping the ball glued to his feet as he drives inside. He spots the overlapping run and slips a crisp, neat pass into the path of Richard Rios. Rios takes a touch, looks to turn into the box, but he's broken down. Alijonov comes looking for a yellow shirt at the back post, but it's dealt with comprehensively. Nasrullayev reads it all the way to Eldor Shomorodov just outside the area. He turns, sets himself, and unleashes a powerful strike, but it's wayward. He got underneath that one completely, and it flies harmlessly high and wide of the target. No trouble at all for Camilo Vargas in the Colombian goal. He rushed that one. The captain had a bit more time than he realised, but under the pressure of this World Cup stage, Colombia moving the ball with real zip now, and it's Luis Diaz driving forward with menace. He skips past one challenge, looking to explode into the final third, but he's taken down. Abdulkadir Kusanov steps out. Luis Diaz on the wing. He looks up, lofted cross deep into the heart of the Uzbek penalty box. But Alijonov is equal to it. The fullback tracks back brilliantly, gets a vital touch to block the trajectory of the ball, and it deflects out of play. Corner kick to Colombia. Luis Diaz steps up to take the corner, curling delivery right into the danger zone, and it's a goal! Davinson Sanchez powerfully heads it home. What a sensational breakthrough. Diaz puts it on a silver platter, and Sanchez rises like a colossus above the entire Uzbek defense, thumping his header past the helpless Yusupov. Colombia take the lead. That is an absolute textbook set piece. The delivery from Luis Diaz was absolutely world-class. Perfect pace, perfect dip, and Davinson Sanchez, he wanted that ball more than anyone else in the box. He timed his run to perfection, generated immense power, and left the keeper with absolutely no chance. Colombia's pressure finally pays off. He looks into the box, takes a touch, and goes for a deep, looping cross, but it's completely miscued. The lofted delivery gets caught in the wind, sailing well wide. Oh, disaster at the back for Uzbekistan! A catastrophic mistake in the defensive line, and Luis Diaz pounces on it! Goal, Colombia! He intercepts the ball, takes one clinical touch to burst into the box, and slots it coolly past the keeper. It's a gift for Colombia, and the Bayern Munich man makes them pay dearly. You simply cannot make errors like that. It's an absolute schoolboy mistake from the Uzbek defender, lacking any sort of communication. But take nothing away from Diaz. He anticipated the error like a true predator, snapped up the loose pass, and finished it with absolute ice in his veins. Colombia punish them instantly. It's Eldor Shomorodov who finds a yard of space on the edge of the area, but it's comfortably dealt with. There wasn't. Gustavo Puerta on the edge of the box. He catches it sweetly on the volley, striking it cleanly towards the target, but it's gathered comfortably by the Uzbek keeper. Yusupov gets his body right behind the ball, tracking the flight perfectly and plucking it out of the air. Uzbekistan throwing bodies forward, but the attack breaks down in the final third. Colombia win it back, and they trigger the counter-attack instantly. It's a lightning-fast transition, and the ball is fed straight into the stride of Luis Diaz. But he's lost his footing! Just as he was about to pull the trigger, he loses his balance, slides across the grass, and the ball rolls harmlessly out of play for a goal kick. Colombia win a foul in a very dangerous position, right in the territory of a true specialist. It's James Rodriguez standing over the ball, adjusting it carefully. The referee blows his whistle. James steps up, whips his magical left foot around it, curling it beautifully over the wall, but it's just wide. Oh, so close. It had the keeper scrambling, but the ball flashes just a whisker past the upright. And Colombia probing once again, controlling the tempo deep in the opposition half. James Rodriguez looks up, spots a pocket of space, and tries to unlock the defence with a trademark defence-splitting pass through the eye of a needle towards Cucho Hernandez. But the connection isn't there. It's just a fraction too heavy, flashing past the stretching boot of Hernandez and rolling out for a goal kick. Curling over the wall and dipping sharply towards the target, but the Colombian keeper is equal to it. James Rodriguez bending it beautifully towards the far corner, but it's gathered by the keeper on the edge of the area. And there is the final whistle. Uzbekistan 0, Colombia 2.